Hello, everybody. Today we will be ranking every soda that I know. It's going to be pretty cool. Tyler, the Game Shower, did something very similar a while ago. It was a condiments tier list. I really enjoyed it, by the way. You should go check it out. I've gotten some inspiration from Jay Schlatt, Ludwig, all the people who, do a ton of tier list stuff. So we're going to be doing the soda tier list, of course. Now, some of these I've never had, so I've never had tier, and I'm going to go through and explain these. SS, I favorite soda of all time. It is my favorite soda. There can only be one. S tier, should drink soda, really good. I will pick this over almost any other soda. A tier is a good soda. If there is this, I might drink it. It's a good soda, objectively. B tier is if there's nothing else, or B tier is about like, okay, I'll have this with some other stuff with the right combo. It can be good. B tier is okay. C tier is middle of the ground soda. So it's not really bad. It's not really good. I wouldn't pick it over anything else, but I wouldn't pick it. I would pick it over something I wouldn't like, but I wouldn't pick. It's a middle of the road soda. D tier. I do not really like it. If there's any other option, I would drink it. F tier. Never will I ever drink this. It can go die in a microwave. Okay? I know I usually do gaming videos, but I decided I should add a little bit of spice to my content. And never had is I've never had it. Now, we have a good lineup. There will be a link to this in the description. If you want to do it yourself, pin me or just make a video about it. Add me. Tell me about it. So, we're going to start off with a great middle-of-the-line soda, Coca-Cola. I am putting Coca-Cola regular at C tier. I will drink it, I guess. I don't really like... No, there's nothing I really don't like or really like about it. It's a middle-of-the-road soda. Pepsi. This is where I'm going to upset some people. I am putting Pepsi at D. Because I don't like how it foams up in your mouth. You take a gulp of that, or a sip, your mouth is full in -2 seconds. It is kind of annoying. Sprite. Sprite is a great overall cereal. And I'm going to put this in A. It is a objectively, not cereal, it is an objectively good soda. Sprite, if you had the flu or something, your parents would always give this to you. It's great overall. Fizziness, if I'm dehydrated, it's the only soda I think actually hydrates you. That's one of my qualms with Pepsi, is it advertises itself as a hydrating soda, but no. It's a freaking soda. It's not going to hydrate you. 7-Up now. 7-Up, I'm going to put in S. Now, why did I put it over Sprite? It's because when you mix stuff with it, it's better than when you mix stuff with Sprite. Like, just at Thanksgiving, which just happened, there was this mixture of cranberry juice and 7-Up, and it was great. And I feel like, because of that, it is a low S. I would take this over Sprite. I know they're basically the same soda, but I don't know. So this is a low S, high A. Sprite is a middle-of-the-road A. Mountain Dew, what is this? Can I zoom in? Enhance? What is this? Mountain Dew Ivory, or whatever. I've never had this. Mountain Dew, and I've never had this. Is this just regular freaking Mountain Dew? Never had this. I've never had this. I have had a Baja Blast. And I think it's a little bit too sweet. I don't really like it. It's between these two. I think it's a D. I don't think it's that good. Genuinely. Now, Dr. Pepper. This is like the Game Shower's favorite one. I think it's an A. I think Dr. Pepper is good. But I might have to demote it to a B. Because, here's my reasoning. When you mix this soda with other sodas, like you do a graveyard is what it's called here, you can't taste anything but Dr. Pepper. Okay? It's overpowering. Almost, it's overpowering. What is this? What is this? I'm not a big soda drinker. Classic Coke Vanilla? Why would Coke with a vanilla be good? Never had it. Coke Cherry. I had this for the first time on Halloween this year. And I think it's a bit sweet. But I think it's a B. Dr. Pepper is a high B. This is a low B. I think it's a little bit better than Coca-Cola. I would rather have a Coca-Cola Cherry than this. Cherry Pepsi. I've only had this one once. And it was disgusting. I already don't like the foam. You can't make it better by adding a ton of different flavors or removing all the calories or all the sugar. How do you think that's going to make it better? F. It's bad. If you like this, okay. It's just bad. Orange Crush, my man. Oh. If there is a vending machine with a bunch of sodas, I'd probably pick this one over most of them. I'm not sure if this is a regional thing, but I think it's an A. It is not as good as Fanta, which brings us to Fanta. Fanta is a great soda. If it's probably my favorite out of all orange sodas, but I'm gonna put it A. If this counts as the cane sugar version, the Mexican version, it would be SS. I've had it once and it was so good. So the Mexican version with real cane sugar is just absolutely fantastic. I'm going to put it a high, respectable A. There is a better orange soda, and that is Jarritos. I don't know. Jarritos. I don't know how to pronounce this. This is the perfect soda. You cannot argue with me. I've had it a few times. It is my favorite soda of all time. That is on this list. It might actually just be my favorite soda in general. It is so good. If you need to make an orange frickin' flavored soda, take notes. Take notes. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Crush Grape. The only time I've ever had this was from a fountain at a specific, in Texas. There's a specific place. And it's like a steakhouse. And it's the only place I know you can get this. I think it is slightly worse than regular Crush. Slightly. High B, very respectable. Crush Strawberry, I've just never had it. There was a brown type of Fanta that is not on this list that I only had again in Texas. I'm not sure if it's like Fanta root beer. Fanta Grape. I think this is a good one. I think it's a little bit too sweet, so I'm going to put it in B. Fanta Cherry, never had it. Fanta Pineapple. A pineapple soda. I'm the type of guy who likes pineapple. I put it on my pizza. I know that's a war crime to everyone on the internet. I don't care. It's good with a little bit of Italian sausage. I dig with it. I dig it. Okay? But I've never had this. I would not expect, even though I'm a pineapple lover, I would not expect this to be very good. Sunkissed. This is a worse version of Fanta. B. Sunkissed Grape. This is a worse version of Fanta Grape. C. Mug. If you're the type of guy who really likes Mug or root beer, and that's your favorite soda, we would get along very well. Mug is A, and A&W is S. Having a root beer float with A&W and the boys is literally one of my favorite experiences. It's so good. Mug, it's slightly worse. It's a cheaper version, I feel. Which both of these are pretty cheap. But I love root beer. I'm not a super root beer flavor. It's not my favorite. I think this is a low A. It's almost a B. But I'm going to put it in A. Mountain Dew. I knew some people who all they drank was Mountain Dew. They had cartons of this stuff. I don't like it. I'm going to put it D. I am tempted to put it F. It's too sweet. I don't like getting hyper on caffeine. It's just not fun. I don't understand. I don't understand why you like this. This type of Mountain Dew, never had it. Sunkist Cherry. This is an okay soda. I think it's middle of the ground. It's with Sunkist, right? It's a C tier. Very solid. Canada Dry. Oh yeah. Whenever I go fishing, someone always brings a cooler of these things. And with a sandwich, that hits different. My grandparents always have them lying around. Ooh. It is probably some of my favorite ginger ale. Squirt. What is Squirt? It's just like a worse version of Sprite. It literally is. D. It's like off-brand. Squirt Cherry. Never had it. Don't need to have it. Mellow Yellow? What is this? What? No. What? Do I just not drink any soda? What is this? Let's zoom in on this. Is this a cream? This is a cream soda? Oh, it's that one. I've had this. I've had this. I think I've had this. I think it's a better version of Sunkist, but not as good as Fanta, so I'm going to put it low A. I think the bottle adds a few extra points, the glass bottle. I think it's really good. I've only had it like a few specific restaurants. What? Is this? I don't know what this is. Is this barbecue flavored soda? Or, I mean, I never had it. Izzy's! Oh, yeah. Izzy is so good. I'm not sure if this is a regional thing. My grandparents used to have them lying around at their old house. They just had a box of them. They're so good. I'm putting this at S. You can't. It doesn't have the individual flavors, but the best one, objectively, is either... I don't know. It might be green apple. For me. A Santa Pellegrino. This is where I'm going to piss something off. If you are the type of person who just drinks sparkling water with a drop of lemon juice and calls it a soda, what are you doing with your life? F. Yeah, I just said it. It's an F. I can drink plain sparkling soda, but every time I see these in the cooler and I grab one out, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to have Flavor Town, baby. Let's go. And I take a sip. And just sparkling water, and a sneeze of cherry or whatever flavor it is. It's terrible. It's a disappointment in a can. Quote me on that. It is a disappointment in a can. Dr. Pepper Mountain Dew Diet. I think diet sodas are for people who don't want to be honest with themselves. I'm a chunky lad. I am Avatar the Last Chairbender, some people might say. I'm not fat. I'm just hefty, husky. I'm in shape, but that shape is a circle. You get the idea. But even it's just for people who don't want to be honest with themselves. You're drinking a soda that has diet on it, so you feel better about drinking a soda. And they put like stevia in it, and I hate the taste of stevia. Stevia is technically like good for you or something. I'm putting it at a D. Not all of them. Maybe Diet Dr. Pepper and Diet Coke. Diet Coke would go B. Diet Dr. Pepper would go C. I have never had whatever this is. Pib. This reminds me of Pit Cola from Gravity Falls. You guys remember that? I don't remember good experiences with soda, but I don't remember bad experiences. So I'm going to put a C. And Mountain Dew, the special edition. I think I had a sip of this once at, like, my cousin's. And I don't remember enjoying it. And I don't have enough information. I'm going to put this in a never had. So, we have best soda of all time, Jarritos, however that's pronounced, Juaritos, Jarritos, I don't know. An S, 7-Up, A&W, Canada Dry, Izzy, fight me. I will stand by what I believe in. I will die for just a sip of this. This is the good stuff, okay? In A, we have the basics. We have a lot of orange soda on this list, which I think they're all kind of the same, and they're all just trying to copy Fanta or Orange Crush. By the way, the order of these sodas has nothing to do with their order. They're all A, I would have mentioned. I have a lot in never had. I don't drink a lot of soda. And I have a Santa Pellegrino. I kind of want to move this up to D. I have some friends who really like them, and they're so annoying. They're just the most annoying people you ever meet. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Get over yourself. Some of them are not like that, but in my experience, why is it even in a soda tier list? It should be in a disappointment tier list. It should be there right in F on the disappointment tier list with me. Because I'm on there. Pepsi, Coca-Cola. I think Pepsi is worse than Coca-Cola. I'll just say it. I don't like the texture. It's just bad. So you guys can all quote me on this. You can get mad at me, make your own freaking tier lists. I don't care. I'll definitely make sure to respond to all of them with very subtle comments. And I hope we can have a civilized discussion in the comments. That's not going to happen.